people have their own definition about love, and I'll just clarify. There are types of love,
Okay.
and number one, we have the storge,
The storge.
which is affection. They are Greek words. Affection,
Okay.
yeah, and we have the philia or filio, which is the friendship.
Okay.
I getting it. So when I talk about the storge, which is the affection also goes with the emotion.
Emotion.
So somebody can see someone and just have an affection for the person. And anywhere there's an affection, emotion too is also attached to it. So that's the storge.
Okay.
I getting it. So those things are human, like sentiment. It comes. At times you can see a woman, you like the person, you love the person because of some of the physicalities that you saw. And those things will come into play. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So the affection, that's the storge.
The storge.
And we have the philia or the filio, which is the friendship. You can see someone, you like the person, but all that you feel about the person is just having a friendship with the person. There's nothing attached to it. You just want to get close to the person.
Get to know the person.
Just get to know the person. It's different from there, just getting affection and those kind of things. So that is the filio. And we have the eros. The eros is the sexual or the erotic.
Okay.
So you just see someone, and you see all these things, people define it as love. So if the person see the lady, no, we are men. You see the person because of what you saw, no, the thing that comes into your mind is, I want to have sex with the person.
Oh, okay.
And it's erotic. It means that it's fleeting.
It does not last.
It doesn't last. When the purpose is achieved, it goes. That is the eros. Eros. And we have the agape.
The agape. Okay.
That is what we Christians.
That agape is quite familiar with the Christian.
Yes, that is what we Christians we practice. But it's unfortunate that a lot of people use it as an advantage. But the agape is the unconditional
love.
The unconditional love. The divine and selfless love.
Okay, so
yes,
you talk about the storge.
Yes, there is more, but there's no time, so I can't go into that.
You talk about the storge,
the
filio, and the erotic.
Yeah.
Let's focus on these three.
Yeah.
And my previous question was, could there be love without emotions and feelings attached? And per what you are saying, that means with the opposite sex, you cannot have a relationship with the opposite sex without having kind of emotions or feelings for that person, right?
No, it's not like that. You see, we are talking about relationship in Christian aspect, yes, not in it broad like.
Yeah. And I want us to center it on the opposite
sex. Yeah. You see, whenever you meet a woman, okay, as a man, I know that you cannot like a woman. Yes, the affection is part of it. You see, we have desire. But desires are not meant to control man. We are rather meant to control our desires. The same is our affection. The same also is with our emotions. We have this thing. God put it in us. But since we are believers, the first thing that must come into play is that when I meet a woman, and even if there is an emotion attached to it, the question I should ask myself is, what kind of love do I have towards this woman? Before the emotions come into play, because the emotions are important, because I cannot be working with a woman which I don't have affection for. But before the affection, there should be the most important aspect, the love of God which I have towards a person. That's the most important, because that's the foundation. Because we look at the agape, it is unconditional, okay, it is selfless, and it is divine. So the divine is unconditional. Now I love the person not based on physicality, but that is also important. But that is not the basis. I love the person not based on what he has, but I love the person because, number one, I know that this lady, we are compatible. We flow together. Okay. The love that we share is like we have the same philosophy, and she can take me far. She can help my life. We can build something together. So when you look at all these kind of things and you make your approach, already these affections or emotions are already there, but you are not putting your feelings, or let me say your movement on that. But you have built your movement on the higher perspective of love, which is the agape aspect. So you cannot love somebody without those things not coming to play. But they are not too much most important.
Okay.
But they are very important, but they are not too much most important.
Okay. So then that means that if you love somebody,
Yeah.
the opposite sex,
Yeah,
the foundation of your love must be the agape.
that is it.
Then the others follow.
The others will follow.
Okay. So you also made mention of the person that you choose.
Yeah.
And that leads me to my next question.
Okay.
Does God choose our life partners for us?
Okay.
Or you have to rely on some kind of revelation, a dream? Yeah, because somebody will say, like, in the churches, brother Isaac or brother Mark will come. Okay, so I saw this lady in a dream, and we were in a garden, and we were sharing ice cream, and we were just like having fun, not as in fun, like we were having flowers and all those things. Should that be the basis for you to approach someone that, okay, I think based on this dream, I think God want us to be together? Because they use the word God because they know that when you tell a Christian sister that God and you bring dream, oh okay, then God is in control. God means that you are meant to be. So please, I want you to let us understand: does God choose our partners for us, or we need to choose our partners ourselves?
I'm very happy to ask this.
And I know the listeners too want to know. So
Yeah, it's a very important topic. When I listen to this question that you're asking me, it has created a lot of confusion
okay,
In
even in
the-
Christianity.
in Christianity. It is going on right now. You see, I believe that since the time that God created Adam and Eve, and God brought Eve to Adam, and the fall came. As the fall came, Adam started putting blame. He said, it's because of the woman that you gave me. And the woman also said, it's a serpent. Everybody was apportioning blame. Since then, we never saw that God chose anybody. But now, in the book of, I think, in the book of Proverbs,
Please, I'm not cutting you. Are you saying that
Mhm.
God chose Eve for Adam?
no, God brought Eve to Adam.
Oh, okay.
I get in it. Because Adam wake up, and this is a woman. God took the rib, and he put flesh on it, and he brought a woman. But the thing is that God, now the book of Proverbs talks about something. It says that whosoever finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. You can pray for God's guidance,
Okay.
but it is not God who will choose the person for you. You know, human beings, we have what is called, we have a will, we have choices, and we have decision. God cannot choose a woman for you because it's not God who is going to stay with a woman.
Okay.
You are going to stay with the woman. But one thing that you must do is that you must pray for God's guidance. And because we are spirit beings and we are living in the flesh and God supersedes everybody, your prayer can help you to be able to discern that this person, is it right for me or it's not right? Is it right for, is this person
meant
good?
for me?
Is it meant for me or not?
Okay.
Because in every human being there is a spirit in us, and that spirit is called the inner witness. I meet a woman right now, and as a child of God, and I put it into prayer, if the person is right for me, I'll have peace in my spirit to know that this is okay for me, based on also some of the things that I've seen from her, especially character.
Okay.
Because that thing that people say, God choose the person for you. No, if God is choosing the person for you, you see, you must check, because God has given. That's why God does not interfere in the word of men too much.
Okay.
In our first 2 months, God is not the one who choose this dress for me, this shirt for me.
Handsome. God didn't choose it for
No. You made the decision to choose it. God didn't barber my hair for me.
Yeah.
I decided to barber it this way. God will not choose the food I'll eat for me. So why should God choose a woman for you? Somebody you are going to stay. Even God is not even choosing salvation for you.
Wow.
Salvation that when you don't have, you will go to hell. God is not choosing for you, but He has made provision. You must decide. So how much more a woman that you stay with, God will not choose for you, but He can guide you. You see, at times when it comes to the issue of salvation, God guides people to churches so that they can have their salvation. He can guide you there, but for you to accept him or not is your decision.
It's your own choice.
It's your own choice. So God can guide you. It's not because maybe you are eating ice cream with a woman because of that, and because there is some kind of link, there's some kind of flow. You call each other every